Hey, welcome to December 2021, and that's why I'm in a Christmas hat and you see my decorations in the back. But I know that you're here for thrifting and a thrift haul, and I am not going to disappoint. So I had a wonderful visit with my daughter. We went to downtown Arlington, Washington, which I have always had such a fondness for. It's just a little country town with country people and country ways, and probably most importantly, some country antique stores with some really good prices. So I have a trunk full of great vintage items in the back, and now I am heading to another little area very close by called Savannah, Washington. I've been coming to this little charity gift shop for decades now. I used to live up north, and now I live south of Seattle, but whenever I'm up there, I try to get to this little shop, and I can't remember what it benefits, but everybody is a volunteer, and they get a lot of great donations. This particular visit, I really didn't find anything, but you know what? If you don't go, you don't know. I'm always open to buying cameras, even though I don't know anything about them. I've had great luck, but I never pay more than $5 for each camera. And again, it's mostly because I don't know a lot about them. This case always has really fascinating smalls, like those very old pictures of those kids and that pile of jewelry. Although right now I have a huge pile at home that I need to list. I'm going to take one full day and just do nothing but jewelry items. I really love this set of false graph, except the set was $72, I think. And honestly, nowadays, like, who buys full sets? If they would have been sold like individually, I definitely would have picked up some pieces. I also really love these ones. but I don't know what was my problem that day. These ones were marked individually and I still didn't pick any up. I'm not quite sure why, because I actually really love that little tureen. These boots were Ralph Lauren lace-up style riding boots, and lately I've been really into Ralph Lauren, but they were priced at $19, so I thought that was a little too high for me. So I never get to shop in the little town that my store's located in, Poulsbo, even though it's a Norwegian town and it is so festive during Christmas time. So today I've decided that yes, we're gonna go look at Christmas lights, but we have a little time before it gets dark, and so I think it's gonna be fun to just go and see what my neighbors have in store as far as holiday gifts. So look how pretty. It's just all lit up. As soon as it got dark, we headed off to my friend Matt's place. His partner Ron puts out 85,000 lights, and they've been doing this for 16 years, and people have come here for years and years and years, and he's seen kids like grow up and bring their own kids, and it was just a lot of fun, and it was just a great way to kick off December. So Ron also hand built this little town with this functioning train, and I was just fascinated by it because I always have, hasn't everybody? So it had like a ski lift and a gas station and lots of houses and barns, and it was just really the coolest thing ever. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. I had such a great time. I know I always say that, but you know, life is short, and so you have to enjoy and be present for every minute of it. So even though Arlington is a tiny little town north of Seattle, it is chock full of antique and vintage stores. So whenever I go see my daughter, I try to sneak away or I take her with me, and I love to hit these little stores because they always have really good deals. So I will put a list of the stores that are my favorites in Arlington, Washington, in case you ever come to the area. So let's start with the first item. So I cannot remember the name of this particular store, but I always find great stuff. So I picked up this beautiful Victorian jewelry box. So this is called celluloid, and it is really a very, very thin plastic. It is really delicate, and you know, it's amazing that any of these survive. So it's celluloid on top, and it's got these beautiful pansies, and then the rest is paper. And even though it's priced, it was only priced at $9, and you know, it isn't perfect. It's got the hinge part missing in the back, the little, kind of the little straight piece that holds the hinge together. But for $9, and then they gave me a discount because I bought a ton of these. I thought I couldn't go wrong. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. For those people that are into cottagecore, that is a perfect vanity item. And here's another one. So this one has a lady on the front, and then it has all these very cute, very pretty daisies all the way around. Can you see that? I mean, it's just precious. And I'm not quite sure what it held there. This was designed to put something here, and more than likely it was probably a clothing item, maybe, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what would have fit in there, but so pretty. The next one is this one. It's got this beautifully dressed lady and gentleman. And again, it's got these pretty flowers. This one was $7, and this one is very delicate. It's kind of falling apart there. But if you're like me and you don't care about, look, it's missing the silk up here, but this is, and the silk's kind of falling apart. But if you're like me and you love vintage brittle beauty, antique brittle beauty, then you'll appreciate that one. Here's the next one. This one is actually in really, really good shape. It is this dark green, and it's got flowers all the way around. And this one I paid a little bit more because it is in better shape. I paid $14, and it's heavy. And this looks like it probably held, again, I'm not quite sure what it held, maybe a hat. I'm not positive. If anybody knows and you could tell me, that would be great. But it is just absolutely beautiful, and it would look amazing on a dresser. The last one is the most beautiful, but it does have some damage. But my God, just as a display piece, look at this. Look how elaborate that is. Is that not just fantastic? The side is actually cloth. It's like a velvet. And then the rest of it is celluloid, but it is just unbelievably beautiful. Even with all the damage, look on the top, it has this house on it. And then these two beautiful ladies. I don't know if this was made for them, or if, you know, maybe they were queens or princesses. And then the inside opens up. So again, even if it's just to sit on a dresser or a vanity or a bookcase, I mean, look how gorgeous this is. I paid $19.95, and I didn't pay $19.95 because they gave me a deal on, because I bought so many of these. So anyways, I have been waiting weeks to show you this because it's been a few weeks since I was there. So lovely, lovely, lovely. At that same little shop, I picked up this really cute painting. I think it's a painting. It looks like a painting, and it says Maria de Mexico from Guadalajara by MC McCartney. So it is a painting, but it's just so sweet and so lovely. I just really love it. I think somebody who is into gallery walls will appreciate that. And I only paid $3, so I thought that was a really good deal. So the rest of these items are kind of from different places. And this point, I can't even remember where I got everything. But I think this like next set of items actually came from an estate sale that I went to at the last minute in Gig Harbor. So I picked up these. So these are great. There's a set of 6 of them, and they're coasters. More than likely, these are made in India. And so I picked these up, and another set that were more of a mid-century modern, and those sold the same day I listed them on Facebook Marketplace. And I think I listed them for maybe 28. And then these are also listed already for, I think, 28. At that same estate sale, I also picked up this beautiful brass bathroom set or vanity set. You can put your cotton balls in there. You can put your trinkets in here or other little bathroom necessities. Anyways, typically these brass items come from India, but these actually do not come from India. I'm not sure where they're made, maybe England, because or Italy, but this is an Indian brass. It's very, very heavy, but they're beautiful pieces. I can't believe they haven't sold yet, but they are listed in all of my shops. If you want to know where to find my shops, all you have to do is go down below, and where it says LinkTree, you click on that, and I'm on Etsy and Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark, Depop, eBay, and sometimes on Mercari. So go ahead and do that. And right now I'm actually running a 20% off holiday sale at my Etsy shop. So go ahead and click that and save 20% on all the great stuff that you see every week. And that is during the month of December 2021. So this little guy has sold already. I can't remember where I picked him up. It could have been that same estate sale because I think I had everything kind of grouped together. But isn't he amazing? I call this an atomic kitty because I think he is definitely mid-century just because of the way that he's carved. He's so cute. I've actually picked up a few of these. They always sell. They don't sit very long. I think I priced him at $38, and he's a rather big one, bigger than usual. But he sold on Facebook Marketplace, and I need to get him shipped off, but I wanted to show him to you first. And then I also picked up this really cool brass pitcher. This one probably was made in India. It's got this really cool dragon on it. And of course you could put, I would actually put some dried plants in here, like some kind of ferny thing, but it is just really cool. It's also cool just on its own. Now this next piece, I would have totally kept this, but my dressing area, which when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a tour of my apartment. But my dressing area is really more like Hollywood glam. And so I'm not gonna keep this wicker headstand. So it's really neat. It stands 18 inches tall. And of course you put a hat on here, and I just think it's really cool. I've never seen one of these before that's made out of wicker. So this one's listed, I honestly can't even tell you what I listed it for. Usually I do a video and then I list stuff, hopefully within the couple, within a couple of days of the video. But like I said, it's been a couple weeks, so I've been listing stuff very diligently. I know where I got this next one because it still has a sticker on it. I got this one at the Goodwill. It's a floral painting. I think it's so cool. And apparently cool is this video's word of the day. Anyways, it's very pretty. It's very charming. On the back it says, to Julia and Alan on their wedding day from Grandma and Grandpa, 9/17/94. So I wonder if Grandma painted this painting or if she had it and they admired it and then they gifted it to their kids. But I think that's the sweetest note. I know somebody's gonna love this, and I will probably mark this at, I don't know, maybe like 110. It's a beautiful frame. It really is. It's a nice frame, and just the subject matter is so charming. I usually price them between like $15 and $20. So because it's the holidays, I was totally open to ornaments, and I picked these up. I almost want to keep them. They are so adorable. I think they're supposed to be cats, and they look very Asian to me, or maybe Indian. They're very stylized kitties. They're so cute. If I do take them to the store, I'll probably put $10 a piece, because my philosophy is if I'm kind of on the fence about keeping something, I'll price it high. And then if it doesn't sell, then I feel fine about keeping it. So super cute. This one I am keeping for myself. Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen anything so freaking adorable? It's a monkey. It's a tiny, tiny monkey. And it's a Christmas ornament. So I couldn't sell him. I can't sell him. He's going to stay with me. And he's going on my Christmas tree. And along the line of atomic cats, I found these two. Those are so cool. So I just realized, I don't know if they are supposed to be Christmas ornaments. I don't think they would hang very well if they were, but these are oldies and made in the 60s, and they're made in Japan. So if you ever see, usually it's salt and pepper shakers. So if you see salt and pepper shakers and it says Japan on the bottom, they're always vintage, because Japan does not manufacture salt and pepper shakers any longer. I mean, most everything like that is produced in China now. But they made other little novelty items, and these just happen to be, you know, a novelty item. So this one has a little bit of staining and stuff, and this one doesn't. So I think what I'll do is I'll sell them as a pair, and I'm literally going to price these at $30, because these are paper with felt over it. And I doubt these survived the 60s. Very few of these survived. So I think they'll be highly collectible. I also got this little guy, and I'm going to keep him too. He looks like a Santa elf, probably. That's what he looks like to me, a little Santa elf. And that's the other thing, is Japan also made a ton of ornaments. They made a ton of ornaments. So when I show you my tree, I'm going to show you all of my old like paper Santas. The majority of those came from Japan, if not all of them. I always love unusual salt and pepper shakers, and you know, they have to appeal to me for me to buy them. But these definitely check that box. Look at that. There are two monkeys, and they're hugging. One of them's hugging the other one. It looks like he's either whispering in his ear or giving him a kiss on the ear. Anyways, they're so cute. And, you know, I don't know, typically I take salt and pepper shakers straight to the store, but for some reason I see these in a very tropical environment, like a Floridian decor, a jungalow decor. And so I may put these online because I think they're that unusual, and I'll probably put $30 again because they are just unusual. And then last but not least is this gorgeous, can you see that? It's this beautiful printed scarf with this cheetah on it. Oh my gosh, it's so absolutely beautiful. I mean, I almost want to make a pillow out of it. It's that pretty. So I'm not gonna keep it because I doubt I would ever, I don't know how I would use it. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna take it to the store or put it online. Anyways, it's so pretty, and I just had to show that to you. I almost forgot something. I also picked up this really cottagecore brocade pillow. but it's so unusual because it has all of these little kitties on it. And so I'm a huge cat fan. I love cats. I don't have one, but I do love them. And I know other people do too. And I think that is just the most unusual pillow, and somebody's really gonna love that. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of thrifting and holiday festivities and the beautiful town of Arlington.